Holy crap, Puppy. The 5 melee AoE surge strat, and now the surprise Drought Ranger 3 range core strat.
No, I'm not sure who's gonna play what in this lineup of Team Secret, but I already said it. I like their draft even before I saw the 10th pick.
Get excited about it. Already they were looking good before they got it. Is Secret going to be able to get themselves onto match point?
What a draft. We're here to Kyle, because luckily I got this guy.
Is so
I got this guy next to me who was sitting there going, man, this is really cool. Yapsaw is
because maxed out Lunar Blessing gives 24 primary attribute, Toby. That means Centaur and Sven get a free 400. It means OD gets a Mystic Staff of Intelligence.
Yep.
And now a Drow to benefit from the bonus agility even more. Like, this draft is beautiful. I don't know if it's going to work, but conceptually, this is fantastic.
This is what
Luna's a great lane, especially if you have big, beefy front lane 3 like a Zai.
Luna's the one that's been prepping up to like do these aggro trial lanes. We're sitting there going, oh, you can just run any kind of support you want to, and you notice Yapsaw, like this build, this is what they're playing for. Secret may be 1 victory away from getting that trophy. Yapsaw has boots first. It is Lunar Blessing. You don't need a stun. You're going to have so much sustain. And you've got the War Cry on top of it. You've got so much extra health. And VP already had damage issues.
And this is, dude, Secret really, really, really wants to beat VP, okay? I have not seen them in this tournament because they've been working so hard. I guarantee this is something that Puppy's had saved for this series. I haven't seen a support Luna, so
I believe also if Team Secret win this tournament, that is enough points to actually qualify for TI. They'll be up there because they're playing up against the only team so far who have enough DPC points where they cannot be contested for a top 8 slot. So VP's already going to TI.
Yeah, and it's just so good because they have a read on what Virtus.Pro likes to do. The previous game, they not only shut down Pasha, but they put Nisha on a core that can handle the Beastmaster. PL versus Beastmaster, like we've seen PL use this matchup time and time again, and they recognize, look, Virtus.Pro is just getting to the late game. We're not going to let them. This draft of Secret has such an incredible power spike around the 15 to 20 minute mark. And yeah, Pugna's a great counter to the OD, but he's going to have a Blacking Bar. You could doom him theoretically, but there's so much damage on Secret. Their team fight is insane.
But even if you doom him, Stampede gets triggered, you just run away from the fight. So there's no follow-up damage unless they get like a great shard block off or the Lion's just chain stunning. And that's so much pressure on solo.
Yep, and I'm scared for no one's Pugna. Because you are against a silence. You're against 3 stuns.
That is true.
You're a counter to OD, but the lane is, I would say, OD favored, especially if he has Drow Aura. And I don't know if you're ever really going to come online. Like, Secret's going to try and win this game before VP are even looking to fight.
Puppy and Yapsaw are already working together. Even with the extra attack speed, he buffs up the OD later on, but they can just zone out the lane. So any tri lane which VP want to attempt, and PA, who needs to have a good start, needs to be able to get farm to get the items up, because they need a lot of items on the PA for her to be massively effective. It's not just levels.
Sven has 73 damage in the bottom lane. Like, you know, we know how strong Luna tri lanes are. You don't need him necessarily to be the core. Oh my god, like, this is just such a crazy draft. And the Lion PA are not exactly heroes you want to be in having a tri-lane. Like, this Sven is going to be so strong. If Secret's able to hit level 2 first, they're just going to go straight for solo, and he's going to die.
It does still seem like a fun lane up on top lane once Infernal Blades now arrive for Pasha. Up against... It's all coming up Team Secret. They're in control of the lanes. No one really from VP can harass anything. Like, no one himself, just to make it even more confusing, was good on mid lane to get a lot of life out of the OD. But the salve already comes back and OD continues to scale.
Yeah, and the other concern bottom lane for the VP tri-lane is that all 3 of these heroes like spamming spells. And Secret, they've all got wands already. Every single hero has a state. Well, the Drow doesn't yet, but as soon as he gets over to the side shop, I'm sure he'll grab one as well. And you can't kill Sven. He has 920 HP.
Yeah. And they just keep going forward.
Too.
Over towards PA. Continuous harassment. There's your war cry up. So already with the shield block, they don't get through much. And Ramsey's 2 more attacks from YapzOr will actually kill him off. In fact, he's level 2. Lucent Beam's available.
This isn't, I don't think you can beat this tri lane if you're VP. You might need to consider lane swapping. You also didn't block the easy camp, so Secret is going to be able to pull to establish lane control once this starts pushing.
Wherever you go, though, it's so problematic. I don't know how you're meant to move your lanes around. Well, they're going again. A double storm bolt. Damage is so high. Say goodbye to Solo. Ramsey doesn't want to hang around either. These cold arrows make it so difficult to run away. He went for level 1 in it, but they're still damn slow. And then even Tusker, he's joining the fight. The courier was almost baiting Roger. Say, hey, do you want to try and fight? Please do so.
Oh, they're just, dude, Secret is just on. Earlier today, rather, playing against EG, when you had a Jakiro constantly pulling easy camp, and YapzOr is just denying the hard camp, and hey, you want to walk at me, I'll toss you into tower range. Like, Secret have game planned these safe lane tri lanes. They have no problem contesting Virtus.Pro, and I love that. Like, last game they dodged, this game they're contesting. They prove, like, hey, we understand both ends of this meta game.
Yeah, they really do. This is just absolutely wonderful if you're a Secret fan. Top CS, 33 CS on the center. He has been doing nothing but pulling the dire creep wave down, and he's oscillating on the different camps. When you go up against, like when we saw Faith Beyond playing these Darkseers, you would always ward block up these camps knowing this was coming.
This is the benefit of playing, Drown Trouble though.
Bottom lane. Yeah, they're going in after Nisha. Puppey, he's got the strength, he's got the survivability. Nisha with the stick charge gets a little bit more life, he'll still go down, and Virtus.Pro gets something. We can try and turn this round upside down for all the Russian fans.
That was a big kill. That was because YapzOr was checking Rune, was not in the area. And I just love the way Zai plays it. He has Stampede, by the way. It's 4 minutes in. Stampede is active. The tri lanes are level 2.
They went Lucent Beam level 2 over on YapzOr. Come on, man. You meant to max up the aura. Roger may still die. Double stun. Slows him up. One more attack. Stick charges. Give Roger the life. He snowballs. He's going over the creeps on the side. Over towards the Sata. Puppey will stay with him, but YapzOr, this is why he goes to level 2. A kill secure for Luda. I am so surprised. Solo will die underneath his own tower. One more hit will do it, and it's going to be Nisha who'll claim this one.
Finding kills in this lane doesn't even
Zai's in trouble up on He's coming off cooldown. He's got a double creep wave with him. Zai, Horbstomp, tries to create some space. That ring needs to regen harder, but it's just not possible. It's a level 3 Infernal Blade. It works great against the max HP heroes.
And he's going to be able to grab the bounding range as well. That's huge for Pasha. Zai, a little over-aggressive there. He just got a bit cocky. I love how he's playing the lane, though. You get out CS'd by a Doom. He can just spam Infernal Blade on you. You're going to lose that 1v1. So instead, just back lane, get more net worth, because a Doom has a very difficult time trying to push out creep waves. All he has is an auto attack.
Life just keeps getting so hard for Ramses. At least he has 10 stick charges. Doom got a little unlucky. He wasn't looking for the Sata. He actually ended up getting a Mud Golem, so he's got a split shot and a freebie stun.
Oh, he's just going in on Zai. I think he's dead.
He just doomed on top lane. After the Centaur, Zai is moving back towards the tier 1 tower. He will not survive this one, or maybe he will. Sven's TPing over. Duke around the tree. He'll cut the tree down. The Infernal Blade, maybe with a level 2 war cry. There's enough life on Zai. No, there's not.
That's huge.
Look at him go bottom lane. The second they realize he's moved out the lane, there's only 2 on bottom. Virtus.Pro, they're capitalizing, going up to Nisha. Solo with the stun. They're going to get this kill on Nisha. It'll take a little bit more time thanks to one charge. There's no Nisha. He's into the trees. The creep wave will reveal him in a second. While the still battle, YapzOr versus Solo over on the sidelines. Finally, Nisha will go down, but YapzOr wants his own kill. Another stun. Ramses, Phantom Strikes over. They need more control. Here comes your snowball. YapzOr, he wants to lose a beam and get the kill, but it's still not enough. Solo never survived. Mid-one! He arrived. He dropped the hammer. He's still got more. Ramses into the trees. The Pug the Netherwall's down. Virtus.Pro, now they feel confident to fight because Odie cannot. Nisha up on the hillside. Ramses, he's able to walk this one off. Roger will try and TP it out. YapzOr, he won't get there in time to get the Lucid Beam, and the TP's away. Virtus.Pro, they feel behind in the draft, but they are playing their way into this game.
And this is how we've seen them just... God, the strategy from Secret is sick, but, you know, you forget VP is the most talented team in Dota 2 at the moment. One mistake from Zai, getting doomed up top. Pasha forces out the teleport. Would have saved Zai, but it was a long TP because he had died previously. And Virtus.Pro immediately recognized, we have a numbers advantage, we're going to go. And even no one rotating down to try and help out. Just well played. God, you can see just one rotation gone awry, and VP, no mercy.
It still feels rough, however. Nisha does a lot of damage here on that bottom lane. We're seeing the Pugner counter. Mid one's having trouble. Solo's rotated over, but mid one just keeps hurting himself more than he's doing damage to VP.
Look, I said this like 5 days ago. Still feel strongly. If you're beating VP, you're shutting down Pasha. Previous game, that's what you did. Now all of a sudden, he's going to be top net worth on his team. He has utter dominance top.
He has an 8-minute Vlad's.
Yeah.
The courier's flying it out. It was Zai who was making the most of that top lane.
This is the guy that makes space on Virtus.Pro. He's the one entry frag.
It connects. No one rejoins the fight. Going after the Drow Ranger. Do they have enough? Maybe they have it with a Brawler. Getting in close, and yeah, they do. No one just drains him through. Puppy starts his run, but 4 heroes from Virtus.Pro attacking in, and Puppy, for all that life, 1,100 of it, they just body block him up. Another control. He's got a tag team. Back off cooldown. Combining it now with the Decrepify. Puppy goes to the tree lines, and they stampede, looking to try and move up. In fact, it's the Gush pushing no one down. He can't get anything up, but the snowball, the banish save is there, and the snowball went to the creep wave, pulls him to the side, but it costs no one. You can't pull him out of astral imprisonment, but you can kill off Yamsor underneath the tier 1 tower. Tag team will go again. Puppy arrives, hecked up, cannot land the stun, but Yamsor, he moves so quickly through the trees. Stifling dagger up by the storm bolt from Puppy. It keeps Ramses under control while the Gush does his work on Solo. They turn their attention to Roger. He wants to TP out, unable to do so. Too much intel stolen, and then mid one, when you know Netherward, he is just on point, hitting through Virtus.Pro's lineup.
Is this another show match, Toby? Like, what's going on? There's just constant brawling. We're averaging about a kill per minute. Both mid laners getting heavily involved in the tri-lanes. Love the rotations.
Give me more, give me more.
God, this is Dota 2 at its finest. The best teams in the world, constantly brawling. Mistakes are punished, but at the
ramp and into
we got an
Indonesia. Yeah, mid-rune. They're looking to initiate. Roger is nearby, so we already got the Netherward down. They want to kill this as quick as they can, but man, it's very difficult to do.
Yep, I like the decision to put a point
the other way around
as well.
Decrepify and blast.
Yeah. A lot of players are skipping that, but against OD, like, you do 110 damage or 130 per orb hit from the OD. He can't actually play aggressive when there is a Netherward on the field. Late game, max orb, max Netherward, that's 400 magic damage and auto attack that mid one's going to end up dealing to himself.
Oh, hello, Lion. Hex over on Zai. Doombringer's moving over. He's got the Doom available. Does he want to let it rip? No, he forces the TP. That's the OD coming to the fight. They need an opening, but Stampede's on corner for 7 seconds, so the chase buff up is not there from Team Secret.
And you can see what separates these two teams from the rest of the field as well. Did we see EG or LGD or Vici make this many rotations?
Never. Mid. Look for the Stormbolt follow-up. Look at Roger, though. He's walking forward. He understands he's going to save the Pugner. The Netherward did get dropped, and so did the hammer, dropping on Pugner's head. They had nothing more to really give.
Good for Secret. They're the ones with the mid-game power spike. You have level 6 on Nisha as well. He's going to just start farming the jungle, looking to get those auto-hit kills.
Actually, got to remember that attack speed increase for the OD. Of course, as long as Netherward's down, it's a good thing. But even Yamsor will make the most of this. Like how does that late game spike even work? Yamsor, he's not a man that likes to share a lot of farm, and they keep giving him all the time, so he actually levels up Eclipse. He didn't just bounce up Lunar Blessing. He went 3 points in the Lucent Beam.
As a 4 position, I mean, it's a 6-second cooldown on a nuke that does 300 damage with a mini stun. That's pretty formidable from any position, especially your 4. And he's going to be the one buying the Vlads, too. You can see, Secret knows what their timing is.
That stun being used over on Solo. Yapsol's just got the physical damage, or does he? No, not when Solo's got stick charges available. But that's why Pugner rotates in. Netherward dropped, and Team Secret back up.
This has given a lot of space to Ramses. His net worth has climbed considerably. He was hovering like he was below Yapsor for a moment, but he's had a few free waves, and now Zai, he's going to move towards bottom. I like this decision because Ramses, you can't do a damn thing to a 1900 HP Centaur. It's 11 minutes into the game.
1900 HP, they stampede forward. They want to work with Yapsor. This is what the Eclipse is for. Maybe underneath the creep wave, not the greatest place to do it, but PA, he's looking for the jump up. Zai was already moving. He knew Roger was going to be nearby, so they lose the beam, kill him off. All together. Doom, he gets the Doom onto the OD. The critical target. Stormbolt the backline. Opponent can't give the extra damage, but no matter what, mid one will die here. No attempt at denial. It wasn't possible. Centaur was already turned into a frog, and now it's past midnight. Zai back to his normal self. He tries to hook stuff away. Only stuns up the creep wave. This is a very dead Centaur. That's how you get through 1900 HP. All you do is decrepify and style him with an Nether Blast to get the kill.
Yeah, Pasha is just beasting this game. He is single-handedly the reason that Virtus.Pro is in an even game instead of being 3 or 4K behind.
It's a good thing to point out too, it is an even game.
Yes.
Like you feel like Virtus.Pro are getting the great rotations, getting fantastic fights, but they're only a little bit, actually not even ahead in golden experience, and Dro Ranger, it's a bloody double damage rune, activating up the Dro, combining with Yapsaw, they're taking Roshan. Virtus.Pro have no idea. They're smoking, they're actually going through the Radiant jungle, trying to find their own opening under the cover of smoke, but Roshan is done before they even reach the tier 1 tower in mid.
There's no way you expect it to come out that quickly. That's one of the arguments Al and Nahaz would have. DD, full damage on Roshan, perhaps that
now
could be
they're going to fight mid one, they jump in, no Doom this time around. Is there a save? A Stormbolt over on, and now with the Eclipse, all that extra damage coming in from the 4th position is distributed around Virtus.Pro. Roger will still die, however. Solo, he's kind of stuck in the trees for the moment. He was thinking about his own stun, but it won't happen. He waits it out for Puppey. Just a walk back over. Doom still wants to fight. He's got Warstomp available with a blink. He's going for a solo kill on mid one. Thanks to the imprisonment, he won't be able to get it off, but these arrows flying the way of no one. He doesn't have to Decrepify, but he's got Drain. Still not enough to stop Nisha from getting the damage out. Here comes Doombringer once again, but the cold arrows combining with Stampede, they've got such great movement speed. It's still stolen intel. Pumping into Pasha with the hammer. They drop it down, and Doom, he's living for the moment, but he'll die from the banishment. Ramsey's died in the meantime to Zai.
Alone
that was all the way up on top lane.
Oh,
it was a solo kill for Zai.
They have blown this game wide open. All of a sudden, Roche and 2 towers fall. We just hit 14 minutes, and you said it was even game. All of it, 4K gold out of nowhere. And the thing about it is that Secret's draft, like, you're going to continue to spike up. You have not peaked yet. Virtus.Pro, like, you still need so much time to be ready to take any of these engagements.
It also feels like the last fight the Team Secret have had, it hasn't gone underneath the sentry wards, and it always happens with this. Team Secret finding the initiation. They get the gust over on Solo, so he can't do anything, while Puppey controlled up a Tunska, who finds himself in the middle of 5 heroes. Snowball, it's the downside. You aggressively move forward, it means you're in the middle of the enemy.
The aura is 24 to everyone's base attribute. A blast for the lifesteal and the bonus damage, and Drow is giving everyone 90 attack speed.
Dude, it's 2.7k.
It's 14 minutes.
It's 2.7k on the Centaur. Not to mention his extra damage with Retaliate actually makes these pushes even more viable. Pasha's looking at this going, I can't do anything. Maybe the back line. Pugner buys some time with the Decrepify, gets another walk down. Roger will arrive, but no one's already dead, and now he's caught on the wrong side of the tracks. They're going to come back in middle lane. Last game took 20 minutes. This game may not last the same amount of time.
What up?
This feels more dominant than like Team Liquid winning TI.
No. Man, people have been sleeping on Puppey for so long. Oh, man.
Sleeping, they've been hating on him. It's just like, man, these drafts never really seem to work, but Puppey is a stubborn guy. He thinks he knows, he does know the meta, and this time around, he seems to have nailed it. Mid-rack, 15 and a half minutes in, totally gone on VP offer, no counter-attack.
God, this is something I have not seen in a long time. This is a pocket strat. This is some cheese. This is that Gorgonzola, and they are smothering VP with it.
It's the Kyle special, a pocket strat.
Oh my God! But in game 2, God, I can maybe get away with it once, but then we always lose. This is different. This is why they're in the finals, Toby.
And
damn.
To the Luna, sure, why not? And well, Puppey, he's running away. He's got that haster and high movement speed. Snowball can't catch up to him. He's just got the speed. Now the Doom will be cast, but it's a 5 position, Sven. You're burning your Doom on to get the kill.
And they're just gonna walk top.
This is down for 2 minutes.
There's now level 12 Drow. He's got level 2 ultimate. GP coming in.
There's no Doom to threaten the OD. He can jump in, look for the chaining stuns, but now the Eclipse will turn the damage around. Roger jumps forward with the Eclipse. It just bounced down. Both sides of the Eclipse. They are the moon controllers, Team Secret, and they're mooning Virtus.Pro. Even with the stun, Centaur gets the kill over on the Doombringer. This really is the game. I don't know how they find this. Venom Assassin, Decrepify Samurai is buying some time. Pug is doing what he can with a blast. OT the Lucent beam. Lion can't get the last attack. Mid was able to survive. Virtus.Pro will wipe from the face of the moon. And GG 7